Hi everyone, it's Luxie Time. Today I'm actually really excited and thought it'd be fun to film something about my journey for the Hermes Birkin bag. Of course, we all know that Hermes Birkin is very, very hard to get and it costs a lot more in the secondary market than if you buy it directly from the store, which you have to be on either on a wait list, or if you do go to Paris, you have to get in the lottery draw. That's just kind of, chances are very slim to none. So that's why I thought, it's all this hype about a Birkin and it's a status symbol, but also the style, I just really like it. And I know I probably would never afford or want to spend that kind of money on a Birkin, but I really, really want to try one and just to see whether do I really like the bag because it's a mess, or do I really like it and if I think it's functional because that it is a good structured bag that everybody should like, right? So I'm filming this video specifically about my hunt for the best Hermes Birkin dupe. I know there's a lot of video out there about Hermes Birkin dupe, but my video is a little bit different because I do have two specific criteria that I'm looking for when I'm looking for the dupe that I'm going for. First of all is the size. We all know there's size 25, 30, 35, 40, and of course the bigger it gets. Right now you could get it cheaper, but I think the most coveted bag is the size 25, size 30, and maybe the 35. So at this point, I read a lot of reviews and videos. I think size 25, it is really cute. I like it. It's petite. You don't have to fit too much. I think daily essential will be great, but really I do like a top handle bag where I could put my arm through it, through the crook of my arm to carry that way, especially if I want to kind of be hands-free a little bit. So the 25, most people say that the top handle, the handle drop is not very wide, so you can't really, unless you're like super skinny, then you can stick your full arm kind of through it, or on the elbow. So that kind of was, I decided not to go for the 25. So then the next size is 30, and I thought that would be really perfect for a work bag because it kind of fits more than just your daily things. It kind of fits a little bit more. If you like me, you like to carry little extra things in your bag. So I think that would be perfect, and also I could put the bag in the crook of my arm, so that would be something that I'm looking for. So I decide, okay, that would be my first criteria, which is the size. So I'm going to go with size 30, and of course if you go on to the 35 or 40, the bag gets way heavier, and without a shoulder, like a crossbody strap, it's just gonna be too heavy to carry by your hands or your arm. So I think 30 is perfect. So my second criteria of my choice is the color. We all know there's tons of colors for Hermes, and I think the best ones are, or the most coveted ones are black and gold combination. There's also the gold color leather with either, I think, gold hardware as well, so that is also very cute. And of course, like, there's the orange, which is, we all know Hermes is the color of orange. So I actually own a orange toolbox, which I absolutely love. So once I'm planning to make a video to do a review of the toolbox, and that is actual Hermes. It's not a dupe, and so you could kind of see the difference. And I highly recommended that bag, and I'll tell you why in my next video. So in terms of other color, I want it to be more neutral so it's easily to match clothes. And the one that really caught my eyes ended up to be the color Etoupe. So that is a interesting color. Actually, when I first saw it, I wasn't really sure what to make of it. People were talking about it's like the color of mushroom, and I'm like, well, I'm not really sure if it looks like a mushroom or what mushroom really looks like. I feel like it's maybe a little more like a mocha, it has a combination of little brown, but also a hint of gray. So actually, I think it fits like really well in terms of like matching multiple clothes. Is not just going the warm tone or the cool tone clothes. You could match a lot of different clothes, but also the stitching. I believe only the Etoupe color and the cold color has the white stitching on the edging. So as you can see, it's actually this makes the bag stand out a little bit more, and that actually might even fit like if you want to wear it in the summertime. I think like if today I'm wearing like this jumpsuit that actually has like white color flowers, and so I think it having that a little bit white stitching on the side, it will match for summer clothes as well. So I just think it's a perfect color. So now that I have two criteria, I can really look for the bag. So let's start looking at different websites and see what we can find. Okay, so the first website that I came across, and also I seen some YouTube video review, is called Tiffany and Fred. They're actually, it says Tiffany Fred Paris. So I believe the company is located in Paris. And they do have this Hermes Birkin style bag. So if you look at it, it says Tiffany and Fred top green leather shoulder bag. And looks like they have pink, caramel, kind of like a brownish, blue cream. And then, of course, the one that I think will be closest to Etoupe is their khaki. Okay, so this is the khaki color, as you can see. Oh, that's kind of the pink color. So if you look at a little bit closely, I am not really quite sure if this is the Etoupe color. It looks more grayish to me, but you know, I think the quality sounds like it's all leather. This one seems sold out, but they could come back in the future. So stuff come in and out. It says top green leather with cotton linings. Leather is from Italy, so looks pretty good. However, when I look at the measurement, is 10.5 inches wide, 8 inches high. So I think this is only a like Birkin 25 size. And also look at the prices. $379. That is quite pricey for a dupe. It might be real leather, but I still think that's kind of pricier than what I want to spend for. But I know you could get Tiffany Fred brand bag, especially this one. You could get it from Shop Premium Outlet. I'm not really sure. I never really shopped there, but I know other people kind of shop there. And this mixed reviews. There's also, I believe they also sell on Ooh La La and some other websites. So if you just search Tiffany Fred, if you like this style. I actually kind of thought this one is a little cute too, especially for summertime. Pink and purple and a lilac color. So that would be kind of cute. Okay, so that's one, but you know, not exactly what I'm looking for, just because the size and the color doesn't seem to match what I'm looking for. Okay, so actually, I never seen this. This is actually, well, it was the same bag as the one I just talked about, but this is the bigger size. So this one apparently just came out. This is a little bit bigger. It says 12, so I would say this is more of the equivalent of the size 30. It is expensive. It's even more, like $429. And it has this darker, kind of like a brown color. And then also a little bit, I would say this might be a gold color. So, of course, the size may fit, but the color is not what I'm looking for. So, nope, to this one. So the next website that I encountered is called Mille Bags. I believe they used to call it Handbag Heaven or something like that, and they just changed their name to Mille Bags. And this one, from the website, it looks like it's from Fran's website, but when I read some of the review, it's actually the packaging came from China. So yeah, okay. So if you look at this one, this is the color in gray, and of course they have other color like the gold, black, gray, purple, orange, kind of this other color, but just because I think the gray might be the closest, you could actually choose size 25, 30. So even if I get the 31, it is still not the color I'm looking for. And also, well, actually, I don't think it's in pairs when I look at this is pounds. So 279 pound, that's somewhere in London. But however, like I said, people were saying the package came out of China. So I actually will prefer if it comes from China, then they should just say it's from China. Well, that's just my opinion. Okay, so $279 with conversion to dollar is still pretty expensive, and the color is not what I'm looking for. So nope to this. So this next website that I found is called Jaclyn Desanges. I actually heard of this brand from a YouTuber as well, and she talked about this brand. So the one that I thought was cute is this rose color bag with the gold hardware, and the price seems pretty reasonable, 112 US dollars. However, from what I've heard was, even though it looks like a French website, some of the wording as you can see, but really it is shipped from China again. So if you don't mind that, which is fine. Okay, so if you look at this, I don't really see anything. There's also a Kelly dupe. I don't see anything that is even close to the Etoupe color. So yeah, sorry, this is not gonna work. And this one, this is another website that I kind of just came about. I'm doing my Hermes Birkin dupe search, and it's called Baginning, Baginning. Okay, so this, I believe it's from a Chinese website too, and it has like multiple colors. So this is the color that kind of like me too, but I'm not really sure. I like it. I think it's cute. It's a little bit brighter than a YouTube color. But if you look at closely, as we were talking about earlier, how the stitching should be white, and this one has the same color stitching as the leather itself. So of course it's not too close to the Etoupe color that I'm looking for. So this one also $118. It's a decent price, and it is a size 30. So this one is 30 centimeter times 25 centimeter times 16. And so I would say the real Birkin 30 is 30 times 22 times 16. So this one just like 3 centimeter higher than the actual Birkin. Okay, so yep, not this. All right, so surprisingly, Walmart sells Birkin dupes, and there are at least like a couple seller, if not more, but I found a couple seller that does it. So this first seller is a Cheap Partner. I believe they are from China, right? So this one, as you can see, it does look like the Hermes Birkin, but what I don't really like is, I know it has a strap, and I think all the bags that I've shown so far probably all have this strap, but it's kind of hidden on the side flap, whereas this one you can see it's like on the back, so it's more obvious. I don't really like that as much. And there's a whole bunch of colors. So the one on top on the pedestal, that definitely looks like a Etoupe color. So kind of like this one. But if you look at closely, I don't know if I to magnify this. Yep. Okay, double tap to zoom in. Okay, again, the stitching color is just not the white stitching that I'm looking for. So not that great, but price-wise, fabulous. If you're looking for a Birkin dupe, I think this price range is good. And I wonder why. Is it because it's not made of leather? All right, let me read real quick. It actually said first layer of cowhide. So it is leather. And the inside is definitely synthetic leather. But I am shocked how good this price is. And it is in the size 30. So this is 30, I guess 24.15 versus 30.22.16. So just a slight different size, but shouldn't be too noticeable. Okay, the second Walmart seller, KAMUGO. And so this company, I mean, probably in China as well. So this is in the color khaki. I do think, yes, this one looks pretty decent. Unfortunately, they are out of stock right now. This one, as you can see, you do have the white trim, the stitching, so that looks more like a Etoupe. This, I don't know, could be it. A little bit on a grayish tone, but we all know kind of Etoupe, depending on the type of leather. It could be different color, a little variation. So it's not a huge deal. But if you look at it, well, they're all sold out. I would say when I was looking at this a couple of days ago, they still had the Birkin, like the 30, size 30. They still had 35. They had it in the khaki color. The 35 is a little bit more than, so the 30 is like $88. I think if I click on it, okay, the 35 is $102. So price-wise, really decent. Unfortunately, this one gets sold out quite a bit. And when they do come back, I definitely think would be a good contender for sure. So this one, just to make sure, yes, it says first layer cowhide, so genuine leather, which is good. Unfortunately, it's out of stock. So this one, I've never actually heard of Tiger Lily, but I do like the name. And I'm not really quite sure where it's from, but it looks like it's from China at first. So when you look at, they have on this website, actually there's a lot of different variation of Hermes dupe. So this particular one is the Birkin 30. And I kind of look around, so they have different sizes. If you read it right now, is Tiger Lily Brigit? I don't know how to say that, but medium cowhide leather. So it's real leather. It's in a khaki with gold hardware, khaki color, which is close to the Etoupe color, and it has the white trimming, stitching on the side, so that looks pretty good. So the medium, it's actually their size 30. So if you go down here, it says medium. The sizing is 30 times 22 times 16. So that's actually the exact measurement of the actual Birkin. So I think it looks pretty good. It does come with a shoulder strap, but I don't really care for the shoulder strap for this one because I do want to try it out and just see how it feels to have like a real Birkin without the strap. So there are, let me see if we could see the back view. Okay, so there's the back of that. Kind of the side, front, a little closer. Okay, the quality, the picture wasn't as great, but it looks good. So they do have size small, so that will be Birkin 25, and then large, that's like Birkin 35. So of course, like if you look on this website, there are a ton of different colors of Birkin. So yeah, if you look at it, there's like different colors. There's many. I love that pink color. That's cute. And this lighter gray, that's really cute too. And they even have, what is this? Lizard brown. That's pretty exact leather. And then, yeah, so there are lots of even like orange lizard. And there's a lot on this website that you could troll through it. So I did, after looking at the bag, and I decided, okay, I'm just going to ask this company and see where it's shipping from, and if there's any discount code, because it did say if you want to sign up for their email, you get 10%. I'm like, well, I'm just going to ask, right? No harm in asking. So they email me back right away, which is very good. And then they say that they are shipping from China. So I like it that they're not trying to pretend to be from another country, and we're in reality they are from China. So I'm glad that they admit that it's coming from a Chinese manufacturer. And then at the same time, they did tell me that there is a coupon code, which I'll list it down below in this video, and you could use the same coupon code, and hopefully that'll work for you as well. And if it doesn't work out, you can always reach out to them. I think their customer service is pretty good. At least I had a good experience with them. So yes, so that is, I think this is the winner. I am definitely going to order this one, and we'll wait and see when it comes and how it looks in real life. So can't wait to show you. So we're back from my hunt for a Hermes Birkin dupe. What do you think? There are quite a few websites that sells it, and I think I found the best one that I know, at least from my tons of searching and trolling through online. And I think the ones that I've shown you is just a percentage of the other website that I troll through, and try to show you at least the best website I've seen so far. So I'm going to try to come back when I do get my dupe, and I can't wait to show you guys. So again, if you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe to my channel. I can't wait to share many of my experience and my bag reviews and all the deals that I find with you all. So I hope you have a great night, and thanks for watching. Have a good night.